Nigel Farage once sparked fury for confessing that Russian President Vladimir Putin was the statesman he most admired, unearthed reports reveal. It took him more than 2 decades, but on January 31, Mr. Farage achieved what he went into politics to do. After half a century of frustration and 3.5 years of political wrangling, Britain finally left the EU, and the former MEP can take a huge amount of credit for it. The Brexit Party leader has been an enemy of the bloc since the Maastricht Treaty was signed in the 90s and has proved to be a canny political operator both in the 2014 and 2019 European parliamentary elections. While his career as an MEP is over, Mr. Farage does not seem to have given up politics yet. On Sunday, he threatened Prime Minister Boris Johnson that he will take action if the UK is not free from the EU by December, the end of the transition period. As many wonder whether the Brexit Party will have another role to play in the future, unearthed reports reveal how Mr. Farage sparked fury in 2014 for naming Vladimir Putin as the world leader he most admires. He praised the Russian president's skills as an operator, citing his brilliant handling of the civil war in Syria. The then UKIP leader's comments emerged days after he provoked anger by accusing the EU of having blood on its hands for encouraging the turmoil in Ukraine, which led to Russia's annexation of Crimea. Mr. Farage was asked by GQ magazine's interviewer Alistair Campbell, Tony Blair's former spin chief, which world leader he most admired. He replied, "As an operator, but not as a human being, I would say Putin. The way he played the whole Syria thing. Brilliant. Not that I approve of him politically. How many journalists are in jail now? Moscow is closely allied to the Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad and has supplied arms to his regime. It blocked moves to sanction him at the UN but also took the lead in brokering a deal under which Syria agreed to surrender its chemical weapons.